Welcome back to the center of it all. Minor League Baseball descended upon Happy Valley this past week as the State College Spikes were chosen to host the New York Penn League All-Star Game.
This event was a year in the making. It took many months of planning, and it really ramped up, obviously, as we got closer to the event. We learned the teams approximately a week beforehand who would be selected to the All-Star Game. So working that out logistically to transport all of them here to State College was certainly a challenge, but it was a challenge that was met by our assistant GM, Dan Petrozzolo. He handled it tremendously well. And then, of course, you have all the planning of all the events, so coordinating with everybody. It takes a lot of planning to put on an event like this.
It started literally when we found out last year up in Troy, New York. First thing I did was jumped on the phone with the marketing guy, Andy Rupert, over at the CVB and said, hey, we got to chat about this opportunity. It's a great way to showcase our Central Pennsylvania Convention and Visitors Bureau. We had content, all the other clubs around the league promoting the game. So the CVB was front and center, but we literally were planning, every day from last year up until the past few days, and finally it culminated with the game last night.
There were numerous events between Monday and Tuesday and chances for fans to meet and interact with the players.
I think everybody had a blast, first and foremost. The gala kicked things off here at the ballpark on Monday evening. Our good friends at Reinhardt Food Service were grateful enough to jump on board and really provide tremendous food. And also our good friends at Professional Sports Catering, our Chef Tom Whalen, cooked up a pig roast for us that was to die for. And all the activities we had lined up, our friends at Best Event Rental took care of all the decorations and tailgate games we had set up. I think there were some other memorable things that took place during the evening. If anybody went home hungry on Monday, it's their own fault.
At 3 o'clock, we opened up the gates for the All-Star Game. We had batting practice scheduled to be on the field, but again, Mother Nature intervened, so we were able to move batting practice indoors to the batting cages here. But the players still signed autographs here on the concourse. You had the north side, you had the south side alternating. And then, unfortunately, we had planned to have the celebrity softball game. Very much looking forward to it, but again, the rain, in order to make the field as great as it could be for the All-Star Game itself, unfortunately, with the rain that fell, we had to cancel the celebrity softball game, but many of the celebrities were kind enough to stick around and sign autographs for fans. And I think they really all had a great time, even though they didn't get the chance to go out and play on the diamond. I think it was still great for fans to be able to meet and greet them, and it was great for them to be able to come out and be part of the event. And after that, we were able to have the New York Penn League Hall of Fame induction. It was an honor to be able to present with induction Andres Galarraga, Marvin Goldklang, and Wayne Fuller, three individuals who all exemplify from the standpoint of playing in the league, from being an innovator in the league and also in minor league baseball in general, and someone who was a pillar of the community in one of the New York Penn League's founding towns, Batavia, New York, and Wayne Fuller. To be able to induct them was a tremendous honor as well. And then, of course, we introduced the teams on the field. We played ball, and it was all south all the way. And then fantastic fireworks show after the event.
It was a wet couple days, and the weather created a few obstacles, and they had to make some last-minute changes to the schedule.
In order to get everything ready with the rain, we always had to alter the pregame schedule a bit, which, again, Mother Nature intervenes at times. But our sports turf manager, Matt Neary, did a fantastic job getting the field ready, and obviously this has been the wettest summer in the history of this area.
We're used to it. We're used to it at this point. The rain hasn't been good for anybody in the outdoor business this year, especially in golf. We're supposed to play golf at Mountain View Country Club, and we couldn't. We just got so much rain, it was a swamp. But we're used to it, I guess, is the answer, and we handled it the best we could and made the decisions we had to make when we had to make them, and I think we made the right call because, first and foremost, the All-Star Game was the centerpiece. We had to make sure we got that off without a hitch.
Even though the celebrity softball game was canceled, fans were still able to meet them and get their autographs. The players came from all different teams, but during the game, they were laughing and joking with each other.
I think at this level of ball, you see a young, hungry player, and I think you probably saw him a little bit more laid back last night, because they're playing for a different coaching staff, and, it's not so much, got to perform. It was a chance to get up, be themselves, have fun, First and foremost, joke with each other, get to meet Josiah. You know, if you saw the pitching change towards the end of the game, that was, you know, something I'll never forget.
As Josiah Vieira made the final pitching change in the game, fans stood from their seats and applauded him.
It sends chills. It gives you chills just from the emotion of the event like that, to see him get a standing ovation from both teams, from everyone in the crowd. And I mean, man, Josiah, he battles through stuff. He always battles through. He always finds a way. You know, his tagline is never give up, and he never does. He suffered a broken leg earlier this year. He fought through it to get back to being here with us, and we're so glad every time he's here. We're so thankful that we have him in our lives, and he just serves as a constant reminder of what's possible and what truly fighting through adversity is all about. And you know, to be able to have, for him to have that experience, it's something that I know he won't forget. He told me that, but I don't think any of us will ever.
He's an inspiration to all of us. You can see that whenever he does anything, everybody's clapping. They're very appreciative. His personality, he's an inspiration to all, and he deserves every single thing that comes his way. He's just a great little guy.
Despite the rain and the change to the schedule, fans had a great time and watched an exciting game.
I think that the folks that were here really enjoyed what they saw. I know they loved seeing all the top prospects in the New York Penn League out on the field at the same time. There will be some future major leaguers in the mix. We had 12 major league players play in the 2009 New York Penn League All-Star Game. Obviously, they went on to become major leaguers. And for this one, who knows? It could be even more. So to be able to have all those players, and especially to have our home guys really doing a great job. Nick Dunn, Edwin Figuera, and Delvin Perez, really keys to a big victory for the South All-Stars, and so it was great to see them perform well here in front of the home crowd and get the chance to be recognized as the All-Stars that they are.
I think it went great. Everybody had really nice things to say. All the folks from around the league, the GMs from all the other teams, the executives that joined us, all the softball players. Our owner, Tut Greenberg, was in town. It was nice to see him back in State College for a little bit. So I think everybody really had a blast. You know, all things considered, with the weather we had, it could have been a total loss, and it wasn't. It was a lot of fun. I think it'll be something that everybody remembers for a long time.
In the end, the South defeated the North 7-1, with Ross Adolph named as the MVP.
Well, you know, it's really once-in-a-decade opportunity, so when we found out at last year's All-Star Game up in Tri-City, you know, we couldn't have been more excited to bring everybody to Happy Valley and showcase everything we have to offer here. Beautiful ballpark, beautiful town, a lot of great folks, so we were super excited, and you know, we'd love to do it every chance we get.
It's a tremendous honor to host the New York Penn League All-Star Game here at Medler Field at LeBron Park, to have the baseball world converge on Happy Valley and be able to give them a great experience. It is truly an honor, as it was a privilege to host, and we're thankful we had the opportunity.
Despite the rain, it was a great day. I had a lot of fun, but I would have to say my favorite part was watching the South players dump a tub of ice on Ross Adolph after he won the MVP award. It was all in good fun. Everyone had a great day. Stick around. When we come back, Mel will be making a pretty massive sandwich.